Hi everybody, it's Kelly. Today I thought that I would just do kind of a eye video and maybe some blush from e.l.f. I haven't recorded videos in the past couple days. I've been sick. So I still have a slight sore throat, so I'm expecting any day now to be congested because that's pretty much how it seems to work in this house, and I have to stay away from Haley because she will get it in a flash, and she has to stay she either has to stay in her room or I have to stay in mine, because if she gets this mess, it's 10 times worse for her than it is for any of us, and it takes her twice as long to get rid of it, and I don't want her in the hospital. So that being said, that's why I haven't been here. My voice, I sound like a man. I think I sound like a man. But so I'm going to go ahead. I've already put my foundation on. I used the my Maracuja Miracle. I really like this stuff. I haven't put makeup on in a couple days, of course, because I haven't felt well. And when you don't feel well, you just feel all grungy, and why even try to look pretty when you feel so grungy? Nothing seems to make me feel any better when I'm not feeling good, so just including makeup. So I did a review on this e.l.f. I'm using Passion Pink Baked Blush from e.l.f. Ow, that didn't feel good. And this is the blush. So I'm gonna take my blush brush, and it looks like it's dirty, but it's not. I actually have this new brush cleaner that I bought at Ulta the other day that I didn't show you. I'll show you in a minute. It is absolutely fabulous. I have the Bare Minerals ID brush cleaner. It's just a really quick cleaner that you just put on your brushes, and then you just wipe them off and the makeup comes off. Because I have so many brushes I use, I don't have time to take each one out and soap it down like I do my beauty blender. So this really doesn't show up on my skin very much. I'll put a little more. And it's been so hot and miserable. Well, it's not miserable in the house because I have the air on and it's going non-stop, so I can't imagine what my PG or my electricity bill is going to be. Oh well, I have to do it. Okay, so anyways, this is the brush cleaner. This is my daughter's cats. This is the brush. It's called Brush Bath Purifying Brush Cleaner from It Cosmetics, and this is it. And so what happened was I was looking over the Tarte when I went to Ulta on, I don't know, last week sometime, and I went to this, it said bronzer on it, and it was in the same bottle as the Found Sealer with the little dropper. And I thought, this is interesting. I wonder how this works if it's a bronzer. And so I put some on my hand, and and it actually was tanner. So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I am going to have tanner all over my hand and my fingers, because when I test something out, I really get into it. And they were so busy that day, and so I found this lady and I stopped her and I said, do you have anything that I can possibly, sorry about that, I can possibly clean my hand off with, because I put this bronzer stuff on it. And she gave me this, she says, well, try this, and then she ran off because they were so busy, and it was this brush bath. And so I squirted it on my hand and my fingers, and I have no, as you can see, it worked. It took it all off, even my fingers. I have nothing on my fingers. So I thought, I'm gonna get some of this because I really need something in between using my brushes that'll clean them off, because I hate dirty brushes. So anyways, that's what happened there. So this is, oops, sorry. This is the blush. It shows up a little bit on my skin. And I put quite a bit on, but not too much like the others that I use. So I'll use that. That's a pretty good blush. So I recently got in the mail. Normally I don't buy Laura Geller. Like I said, I'm not really a big fan of her spackle concealer. And I saw this, and I recently got this in the mail. It's Laura Geller Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. And it came with this Beauty Ingenuity brush, and one side is a very, actually it's not even a brush, it's it's like those brushes that I told you I don't like that come in some of the eyeshadows because they're little and they have like a little foam tip. That's it. It's not a brush, it's a foam tip, and this side is a little foam tip. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to apply it with this big foam tip on my, it's very powdery, on my cheekbone. I don't know why my camera's acting up with, can't see it very well. And I don't like using these brushes, I can't, I don't know, you can't see it. So let's see on my brow bone. I'm going to try it there on my brow bone. No, you can't see this stuff. This is what it looks like inside. And I really thought this would be beautiful. But as you can see, you can't see it. It doesn't even leave any kind of illumination at all. Oh, my brows. They didn't turn out quite as planned today. They were giving me a problem, so I'm glad I didn't take those. Yeah, I have to give this a thumbs down. I don't like it at all. Maybe on darker skin this would work, but on not on I'm looking at myself in the mirror. I don't see any illumination at all with this stuff. That is quite the bummer. Now I'm really bummed. Okay, so let's move on from being bummed. And I'm going to take my e.l.f. Baked Eyeshadow Trio. And this is in Brown Bonanza. I don't know if my light is in the way. Come on. Okay, so this is very, very pretty. I'm trying to keep my light out of the way so you don't see the ring. This is, I'm sorry, I'm shaking. I take medication and it makes me shake quite a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to use is as I normally do, I use my Coastal Scents flat brush. Okay, there we go. Move you away a little bit. And I'm going to take this deep brown right here. Is there any on my brush? Oh, sorry, you can't even see me. You're like, what are you doing? I can't see you. So this blush is this eyeshadow is very pigmented. As you can see, you just got to get your brush in there and really get it on your brush. Okay. Excuse me. Nala. Nala. Don't do that, baby. My Nala. The leg that is bothering her, she licks and licks her paw, and I'm afraid she's going to get a cyst in between her pads, which is painful for them. So I guess I'll be soaking her foot in Epsom salt again tonight. So I'm just going to wing it out a little bit right there. I've always had a really hard time with my eyeshadow, probably because I've never really been, hey baby, I've never really been taught right. Well, I mean, Samantha Sherman taught me a lot, but you know, when you try to do it yourself, it's just like when you go to the hairdresser and they blow out your hair really pretty, and then you get home and you can't do it. It's like, I always tell my hairdresser, can you come home with me and do my hair every day, because I never get it looking as good as you do. It just doesn't happen for me. But Samantha Sherman did teach me a lot of makeup stuff. I mean, she really did. So now I'm going to take my Sigma Blending E25, and I'm going to take this baked gold right here, and I'm going to put this on my crease. Blend brown out. These are my colors. I just love the neutral colors. These are my colors totally. I love them. They're so beautiful and earthy. My cat eye never really actually turns out quite right. I guess, you know, like anything else, you just gotta keep practicing. Just get that all blended out. Like I said, I never really used eyeshadow in high school. I just didn't. I put on foundation and some eyeliner, and that was it. I didn't get into the eyeshadows because I just wasn't sure I knew exactly what I was doing. So, okay, now I'm going to take my, did I already take you out? Where are you? There you are. My short shader Sigma E20, just a little flat brush, and I'm going to take this vanilla baked color and I'm going to put it on my brow bone. Oh yeah, see, you can see that. The Laura Geller, you just can't. I am not a really big fan of hers, her makeup. I've gotten different things over the years, but nothing that has really held my attention at all. Okay, and then I'm going to take it in the corner of my eye. And right in the corner here to give me a little more highlighter. A little bit more of an open eye. Okay. Okay. So that is the the e.l.f. Brown Bonanza. I like this. That is a great eyeshadow palette. And then I'm just going to blend with my brush. I don't have anything on it. I'm just going to blend all that out. Okay. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and use my e.l.f. Expert Liquid Liner, and I'm just going to do a cat eye. So I'm just going to move away while I do this for you. I'm going to do just a simple cat eye. Nothing extravagant today, although I do have errands to do. I didn't do too much, like I said, the past couple days, and as a mom, things start to pile up. I'm sure everybody knows that. Come on now. Don't give me a hard time today. Okay, so there's my eyeliner. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Benefit They're Real mascara. I've had this for a while. I look ultra pale today. In this mirror, I look really pale. Must be because I'm not feeling good. I'm so pale, it looks like I need a tan. Like pale, you can see right through me. That's how I feel today. I do embrace my pale skin, but not this much. Not this much. Gee. Oh, you know what? I put a little bit of mascara on the bottom of my eye, but you can barely see it. I'm trying not to do that anymore because I did read somewhere that it drags your eyes down, and I don't want that. So yesterday I worked on my room a little bit because I wanted to give you a little bit of an ambiance while I'm doing my makeup. Like, I thought that it would just give it the video a nice soft glow. I've seen other beauty gurus do it and thought, well, that's pretty. I'm gonna try it too. And so I actually moved my room around last night with a slight fever. And I came up with that. The quilt on the wall my mother-in-law made me, it has all my kids' hands on it from when they were little and their birthdays. And then it has, the heart in the middle has my husband's and my anniversary when we got married. And then it just has little things. She is such an expert quilter. I like to quilt when I have time, but my blankets don't ever seem to come out like hers. Hers look professional. They look so beautiful. And so she gave it to us one Christmas, and I put it up on the wall because I don't have a headboard on my bed yet. So, and then I put some lights, just random lights around a vanity that I had. My rest of my room is, as you can tell, there's like over here, there's my hope chest that belonged to my grandmother, and I need to find a place for that, but all in here is a mess. That's why you don't see it. I just wanted to make sure everything looked clean. But I'm going to be working on the rest of that hopefully sometime today. I'm so glad that my daughter's off for summer and we're not homeschooling right now. You really find out how much of your day you spend on that and how much you can get done without it. Not that I don't enjoy it, but wow, I've just had a lot of time to do the things. Just these, I mean, she's been off since last Wednesday, and it's just been amazing how much time I have to spend on doing, you know, errands or doing even my room, which is something that I've been wanting to do, but I haven't been able to because of the time I spend with her. So I'm going to go ahead and use my natural lip liner from e.l.f. This is like my favorite lip liner. My daughter's off today. I don't know if you can hear the vacuum in the background. She's vacuuming for me. She's such a sweetheart. She knows when I'm not feeling good. She tries to help. So I got this the first time I've ever bought butter lipstick. And the reason I was like magnetized towards it is because it had this color that I have been looking for a long time. And the boxing is so cute. Look at, it's like got a little bird inside the box. So this is what it looks like. It's beautiful, beautiful packaging. I love this. And this is the color. It is in Ruby Murray. Ruby Murray. So I'm going to try that on my lips today. And it's not a true, of course not a true red, but I'm going to turn this light off. But it is a beautiful ruby color, and with the e.l.f. liner, it just kind of lightens it up a lot. Because I'll do a red lip, but not for an everyday color. I have to be going somewhere special to be doing a red lip. I don't know. I don't know if it's because a red lip, of course, to me brings out your facial color, and I look like the redness makes me look, I always say this, makes me look even paler. And not that I mind that, because I don't, but to me, for me, it's only certain times that I feel like I can wear it. So I wanted something a little more neutral than a red. And I like this. It's very creamy. It's just like the name. It's very buttery. And they don't have a huge selection of lipsticks or a huge selection of lip liners, but I really like the one that I got. It's perfect. So I thought this video is already 24 minutes long. I guess it's not. It's not as short as I thought it would be, but I just wanted to do something for you to let you know that I'm still here and I'm still alive. I'm just haven't been feeling all that great. And so I hope you had a wonderful Father's Day with your father, and I hope you have a great Tuesday, and I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully we'll be feeling better tomorrow, which if I come on tomorrow, I'll probably be congested because it always follows a sore throat. So thank you all for subscribing and being on my channel, and I love you all, and I appreciate it so much, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.